Just loaded up the game, cuz I don't do no fuck shit, bro. Oh, oh my god, bro. Come on, cuz. Bro, I don't got no trick play, bro. I thought we were cool, cuz.
We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of
Alright,
two
bro.
elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's past the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as a one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Back to pass. It's Russell. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to find some room. It's Davidson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Toss play to the outside. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. He'll let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And it's a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
The back's got it. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The freshman with a little too much air under that one. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Ball carrier tackled there. 2nd and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. Let's go.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offense coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Caught quickly. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking to throw again. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, maybe you hold them to 3 points.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. To throw, it's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line. So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Bama. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight. They try to get themselves back into this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going for a big play downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And it's a direct snap. He's past the marker and still going. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge game.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, no penalty. He's up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Catch is made down the middle. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, give him the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. That's the running back. Makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Grab down the middle. It's Davidson. The ball is loose. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Dump off caught by the running back. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
To throw, it's Russell. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that short completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands, it's Meadows. And he'll be brought down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense already has 1 fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Russell. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throwing for his running back. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Great patience here by the quarterback on this angle route. I think the linebackers had great depth. It looked like an easy completion. Unfortunately, the running back just drops the football and misses out on a big gain.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He'll take a deep shot here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. The shotgun running play call. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. And they get something going here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Russell. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
First down here for this offense. Caught near the sticks. Scott. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Alabama. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll run it to the left. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He lets it go. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Wiley. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football.
Going toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Georgia, number 23 with the carry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touch. Here's the throw deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
That's caught. It's Scott. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
The pass is caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's Russell. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tied. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. You take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the ball.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive. Working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can. But the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Dogs are on the move here. Pounding away with the run game. He finds some space. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Over the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety.
Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that completion. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games where you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Russell. He's got it with room to run. Breaks loose at the 40. What a catch and run by the junior.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The defense still does have all 3 timeouts remaining. Let's hope they don't elect to use them. Looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
But this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The Bulldogs come to the line in a hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Past the 50. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown. Bam. A big defensive score.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to